So for our first speech of the evening, we've got Shamiso Gusha. She's doing level 1 pathways, and the title of her speech is Procrastination. She'll be evaluated by Thembi Gwala. Thembi, may you please stand and share with us what Shamiso has to look on.
Good evening. The purpose statement is, the purpose of this project is for the member to prepare a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback to the second speech. The purpose of this speech is for the member to demonstrate that he or she has applied the feedback received from her previous speech. And your time is 5 to 7 minutes.
All right. Shall we welcome Shamiso Gusha with the speech title? Shamiso Gusha.
I'm taking care of my procrastination issues. Just you wait and see. One of these days, I'm gonna get over this procrastination and start to do my 100-page to-do list. Good day, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. There are many quotations about procrastination. One that has resonated with me lately is procrastination is the thief of time. Thief of time. Have you ever internalized that? The thief of time. How much time has been stolen from you by procrastination? 3 hours? 3 days? 3 months? 3 years? Think about it. I have postponed things unnecessarily in order to, and in that time I end up doing things that are not necessary. Just yet I'm not achieving this goal that I'm looking up to. I realized that I'm one of those people who put the pro in procrastination. And that was just so hard. It was a hard pill to swallow. I had to sit down and think, why do I procrastinate so much? Why is it that I know I have to get to this place, but I then sit and watch TV? I play Candy Crush. I'm one of those people who are on levels that are 1,000, 2,000. I can watch a series from beginning to end. Netflix. I had to ask myself, why? Why am I doing this? So I took some time off, away from the TV, my phone, my 2 daughters, and my husband, who seems to have symptoms of man flu throughout the year. And I started thinking. I then had an aha moment. You know when you realize something? And I discovered why. Let me share with you my why, my personal why. I come from a family of 9 siblings. Most my brothers and sisters, they have 1 year, 2 year age gap between them. I'm the last born. I was born 4 years later. So I can blame it on my parents. If they had not delayed conceiving me, I wouldn't have all these problems. So that was my aha moment. On a serious note, I noticed that if I continue on this path, I'm going to have so many regrets. So if you're like me and would like to gather momentum to get out of this procrastination rut, I'd like to share a few nuggets of wisdom that have helped me personally. The first one, you cannot be productive if you overcommit yourself. Listen to me, there are 24 hours in a day. Just 24 hours. Now, if you've got children who have got a routine, tell them 6 o'clock is bath time. Call them at 10 to 6. If they don't know how to tell the time, they'll ask you, Mommy, what time is it? And if you don't have parental wisdom, you tell them it's 10 to 6. And once you tell them that it's 10 to 6, they'll say, I've got 10 more minutes. and they'll continue with their very busy lives of poking their nose and messing your house. So they will not take their time for playing and commit it to bathing before it's bath time. So stop compromising on your time. It's not worth it. Your time is your time. Do the things that you need to do to achieve your goals. That leads me to my second point. Learn to say no. No, I don't have time. No, I am busy. No, I'm going to bed. This lesson I learned from my daughter. These young children have got wisdom, much more than you ever know. 2 years ago, we decided to transfer them to a new school. So she asked that we do a little farewell party with her chosen friends. So we did invitations secretly to the few friends. Unfortunately, one of the other girls got wind of this party that's happening and went to my daughter Anita and asked her, Anita, can I come to your party? No. But why? You are a bully and you spoil it for everybody. When the teacher was telling me the story, I was sitting there and I was thinking, oh my goodness, this child has got no skill. But then, suffice to say, the other kids had a beautiful party. They enjoyed themselves. They didn't have to worry about a little bully coming along their way. So stop compromising on your time, on your happiness, to make everybody else happy. Focus on you and your goals. I'm not saying be selfish, but you are also important. Number 3, hang out with people who inspire you. If you want to be a Toastmaster who speaks well, a Toastmaster who is distinguished, connect with other Toastmasters who encourage you along this pathway. Unlike the old me, note I said the old me. It took 4 years for me to join Toastmasters. And they say time is money. So when I think about it, if time is money, if I joined when I was supposed to, maybe now I would be a famous sought after speaker, making millions traveling the world. And I would also post on Instagram after my speech. The sunset in Hawaii. It's breathtaking. So hang out with the right people who will push you forward. Finally, like Nice says, just do it. I know it's hard to start many things, even if they benefit you, but there is no time like the present. If we wait until we're ready, we might be waiting for the rest of our lives. Ladies and gentlemen, let us gather momentum to defeat this horrible thing called procrastination. I'll leave you with these 2 quotes. Christopher Parker says, procrastination is like a credit card, financial immersion. You will spend and you spend, and it's fun until you get the bill. And the famous Benjamin Franklin, he left us with these wise words. You may delay, but time will not. And lost time can never be found again. I thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to serious business. Our first speaker was Shamiso Gusha. She was being evaluated by Thembi Gwala. I'm going to call Thembi to evaluate Shamiso's speech. Thembi.
Good evening, and special greetings to Shamiso. Thank you so much for that well-organized speech. You captured us with your presence, with your smile, and your humor in your speech. The intro that you did when you defined what procrastination is, that it's a thief of time, and we can all relate to that. On your previous speech, you were asked to work on your eye contacts and your hand gestures and your movement. And I think that on this speech, you worked on those recommendations from the last speech. I loved your speech. I enjoyed your speech, and we can relate to it, most of us here, or at least all of us here. And I loved how you gave us the nuggets of wisdom, and and gave us those 4 points that it's a call to action for us to go back and look at them and see where we come short in our own lives. Just on the things that you've excelled on, I loved how you used your hands. It showed confidence. And maybe on the next speech, if you don't really need the lantern, we can ask them to move it so that we can get a full view of you and the full expression of you delivering your speech. And also, I loved your call to action. It tied on pretty much well with today, since we're speaking about finances, when you said that procrastination is like credit card. You keep spending it, and then at the end you get the bill. So you kept us entertained and also informed, because another point on your purpose for this project was to use any style, whether it's humorous or informational. So I look forward to your next speech. And also, just one point, that you want to work on is, the use of your notes, because you did 7 minutes, 36 seconds, which, you went above the time allocated for the speech. So you want to work, maybe when you're at home, practicing your speech, and make sure that you have enough time and leave the gap at the end of the speech so that you don't go over time. But also practice so that you don't use a lot of your notes, because when you keep looking back at your notes, it takes up some of your time. It was well enjoyed speech, and thank you so much. I look forward to your next speech.